Set the scene for us, Chelsea.
Hi, everyone over there.
Yeah.
So we were just over on the Panama City Beach side of the bridge out at Pineapple Willie's Pier, looking at the waves out there. Now we're on this side near No Name Lounge in the Panama City side of the bridge, and look at this flooding. Look at this, it's already starting to flood this area. This storm surge is no joke. And I'm gonna help out by being one of the hostages. Less breast cancer and more birthdays. Hurricane Michael, a lot of people have come here through FEMA, and now they're being told to leave. And in the case of all three of these raids, all of these men are facing serious time. Loaded up into this machine where it's broken down into mulch. For about 3 hours, workers were in this boat. Being in a yoga class and around all these people is great for these young pups. Families say they choose to stay here in these tents because they feel safer than in the shelter. All day stores have been running out of water just hours after restocking the shelves. People have been lined up at gas stations just to fill up their tanks, and I've got to say, people are taking this one seriously. The Florida Panhandle braces for one of the strongest hurricanes to threaten the coastline in decades. The community remembers the effects of a Category 3 hurricane that hit the area in October of 1995.
I lost my home from Hurricane Opal, and this is supposed to be really bad like that, so I'm not looking forward to it.
I normally laugh these things off, but this one I'm taking a little bit more serious because it does look like it's going to do a direct hit the Panama City area.
Residents aren't taking chances and have flooded stores to get what they need.
We had people at our doors at 5:30 this morning wanting to come in. We opened at 6. By 6:15, we sold out of every generator we had.
We opened at 8 a.m. this morning, and by 11:30, we have pretty much been out of the gallons and the 24 12-packs of water.
Everybody was full up at all the pumps. We were able to get gas, but we've been driving around, doing some shopping, preparing, and noticing the other gas stations, and they are full as well.
Many stores have brought more staff in to help with the crowds and plan to get trucks of supplies in tonight to have the shelves restocked. Target was able to reach out to their vendors and get 8 more pallets of water that has already been sold out here at Target. I know that Home Depot ran into the same issue. They sold out of generators just within a half hour of opening their store. They've got more coming in tonight. So tomorrow morning is your morning to try and restock on any last minute supplies you may need. Reporting live in Panama City, Chelsie Taddonio, News 13. I'm here in Parker, one of the hardest hit areas of Hurricane Michael, and they've done a really good job of clearing out the streets and getting most of the debris out of the way. But there are still some streets that have a lot of debris on them, making it hard for vehicles to get through. And as you can see, they've even resorted to making their own signs to show what these streets' names are because of how hard it is to get through. But that's where the Bay County Sheriff's Office comes in. They have a team of law enforcement on utility vehicles, and they've been making their way around to these streets to make sure they can get to people in need. And I think we have some coming right now. These guys, these team of law enforcement have been patrolling these streets in these vehicles, making sure they can get to anyone and everyone who needs them.
Chelsea, how are things going out there? I see you have a special guest with you.
Things are going great out here. I'm here with none other than the face of softball herself, Jenny Finch. How are you doing?
Good, great. This is an awesome environment.
Oh, we have got some energy out here, that's for sure. Now, how many times have you been here before?
I want to say this is my 4th time coming out to Panama, yes.
So you're practically a local.
Kind of, sort of, I guess. Yes, I want to be local.
Yeah, that's right. She wants to be a local. So there are a lot of girls here, some younger, some older. They're all here to compete, have a good time. What advice do you have to those who might be scouted by coaches right now?
My advice is just to go for it. Leave everything on the field. Hustle, attitude, those intangible things go so far. So just have fun and be consistent, be the best you can be, and just shine out there on the field.
What's the best tip you have maybe when it comes to practice or to like persevering through like those hard workouts?
I would say just make it game-like. Like, you have to put pressure on yourself when it doesn't matter, so when it does, you've already been there, you've done it, and then you can go back to that. And just have fun, enjoy it. It's a game, and just enjoy this time with your sisters, friends, family, have a blast.
Yeah, and how long are you here for?
I am here just till today, and then I'll go to Destin tomorrow for my son's World Series.
Oh, that's so great. That's exciting.
Kind of beach hopping, I guess you could say.
Yeah. All right, you've been such an inspiration. Thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Thank you so much.
All right, back to you in the studio. This black suit top is used by canine handlers in the Air Force as a protective barrier when doing bite work.
Good boy, hold her.
Curious myself, I took a break from filming and attempted the dummy drag. Clearly, I need to hit the gym.
Beast.
This evening the plan is for these guys to practice dynamic and deliberate entry tactics, and I'm going to help out by being one of the hostages. A popular spot a half hour from Watertown or Gananoque is Clayton Island Tours. The Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk isn't longer than any other walk, but it does go further. After meeting Sergeant Best, it's obvious that his interest in spreading morale and encouraging his recruits is why he's this month's hometown hero.